Hi, welcome back to Inner Light Yoga. My name is Karolina. Let's begin our practice in Shavasana. So when you're ready, you can lie down on your back. Just taking a moment here to find a comfortable position. You can keep your knees bent if that feels more comfortable in your lower back, if you experience some tension or discomfort. Otherwise, extend your legs forward. You don't have to keep your legs completely straight, so you can keep your knees quiet, soft, relax the ankles and allow your feet to flop open. Turn your palms up and allow your fingers to curl. And gently slide tops of your shoulders down away from your ears and close your eyes. And here begin by scanning your whole body from the toes to the top of the head. Just focusing on physical sensations. So try to take the focus away from the thoughts, away from everything that was happening today. Take it off all the plans that you have for after the practice. And bring your focus to your physical body. And begin to notice areas of tension and discomfort. The areas that feel heavy, warm, cool, and light. And you don't have to make any adjustments, even if you feel tension or if you feel some discomfort. Just acknowledge it as it is, accept it as it is without making any changes. And I want you to focus a little bit more on your face, because we tend to hold loads of tension in our face. So here, trying to actually actively let go of the tension. And begin by softening your forehead. And relax your eyebrows and space between them. Relax that space between the upper lip and the nose. And relax the muscles around your eyes. And from here, direct your focus to your breath. And just take a moment to notice your breath as it is. Now place your hands on the abdomen. One on top of the other, you can interlock the fingers. Elbows are resting by your side. Try to keep your arms relaxed. And now gently start deepening your breath. So let it move to the very, very bottom of your lungs, so that you can feel your belly gently expanding on the inhalation and softening down toward the spine on the exhalation. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose. making inhalation and exhalation equal in length. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply, but just release your hands all the way back to the floor. Keep our awareness on your hands here, and with your next inhalation, I want you to spread the fingers wide. So we'll stretch palms of the hands. And as you exhale, allow your fingers to curl and then gently close your hands into fists. On the inhalation, opening palms of the hands, spreading the fingers. And as you exhale, gently close your hands again into fists. Continue with your breath. From here we will add movement of the feet to that gentle flow. So on your next inhalation, as you spread your fingers, point the toes forward. And as you exhale, flex your feet and close your hands into fists, toes pointing up. On the inhale, point the toes forward, open palms of the hands. And as you exhale, flex your feet and close your hands back into fists. Continue for a few more rounds. Inhaling again. This time on the exhalation, draw your knees to the chest. Place your hands on top of the knees. And very gently begin to circle your knees around your hips. And try to synchronize movement with your breath. So as you draw your knees close to the chest, exhale. And as you move your knees away from the body, take a deep inhalation. Change direction on your next inhalation. Come back to the center. Release your feet and then extend your legs forward. So we'll continue flowing with the breath here. That really helps to create space in the body and release tension, and come to the present moment as well, because we have to have that focus to keep the breath synchronized with movement. So on your next inhalation, stretch your arms over the head. As you exhale, draw your knees to the chest. As you inhale, place your feet on the floor, float your arms forward and down. And on the exhale, extend your legs forward. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, knees to the chest. Inhale, release your feet and arms. And exhale, extend your legs. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, knees to the chest. Inhale, place your feet and arms on the floor. Exhale, stretch your legs forward. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, knees to the chest. Inhale, feet and arms to the floor. Exhale, stretch your legs forward. 2 more rounds, keep going at your own pace. When you finish, relax backs of your shoulders. Just let them sink into the ground. And draw your left knee to the chest. Wrap your hands around the knee and gently press it down. Feel your breath as it moves through the body and notice whether or not you are experiencing some tension as you breathe. Tension between the shoulder blades or in your middle back, lower back. Just checking, is the path of the breath smooth and clear, or is there some blockage maybe somewhere on the way? Here, when you're ready, place your left arm on the floor with the palm facing down. We'll bring a little bit more movement to the spine. We'll go for a twist. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, guide your knee across to your right. Come back to the center. Extend your left leg forward. Recenter your hips. And draw your right knee to the chest. Again, hold the knee and press it down. Tune into your breath. Okay, time for twist on the second side. So place your right arm on the floor, palm faces down. Inhale. And exhale, guide your knee across to the left. Come back to the center, place both feet on the floor, turn on your side, and with the hand gently push yourself all the way up. We'll take a moment here in a seated position. So you will take Sukhasana, an easy pose, crossing your legs at the shins. If you feel that your back is rounding here and you find it really difficult to find length in the spine, and especially in the front of the body, you may need to use a blanket or a book or maybe a yoga block if you have one. Okay, and try to walk your feet out toward your knees as well so that your legs are crossing at the shins rather than at the ankles. Okay, and here I want you to just place your hands by the hips and bring awareness here to the upper chest. So let's try to broaden the collarbones, creating a little bit more space in the front of the body. Inhale. And as you exhale, gently release your left ear down toward the shoulder. Steady breath. Come back to the center. Inhale. Exhale, right ear down toward the shoulder. Come back to the center and place your hands on the knees. So we will get our spine moving a little bit more to release tension and create space between the vertebrae. So I want you to bring awareness to the very center of the chest, to the sternum. And on your next inhalation, bring the sternum toward the right knee, to the center, toward the left knee. Then gently round the spine, pull the lower belly in, roll all the way back and around. On the inhalation again, sternum toward your right knee, to the center, to the left knee. And as you exhale, roll back and around. Continue with your breath. We'll change direction on the next inhalation. So continue first to the left knee, to the center, to the right knee, and roll back as you exhale. Okay, and come back to the center. We'll change the crossing of the legs. Place your hands by the hips. And with your next inhalation, slowly lift your arms over the head. And grab just below your right wrist. Inhale. And as you exhale, gently sway to the left. Hold it for a moment and breathe here. Keep pressing down through the sitting bones. Press your right knee down. And on the next inhalation, come back to the center. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, rise. Grab your left wrist. And exhale, sway to the right. Press your left knee down toward the floor. Come back to the center, inhale. And exhale, release your arms. Okay, now from here I want you to place the feet in front of you and have them quite wide apart. So here the right hand goes behind the hip. We'll go for another twist. I want you to drop your knees over to the right and then readjust your legs so that you get 90-degree angles here in the legs, flexing your feet as well. The left hand comes onto the inner thigh on the right side. Now to anchor that leg, I want you to press it straight down. Take a deep inhalation, broaden the collarbones, open the chest, and as you exhale, gently twist from the waist to the right. Now you can stay in here, especially if you already feel there's that nice and deep twist coming from the left to the right. But you can take it a little bit deeper by holding your right elbow with the left hand. Finding just some stable focus point in front of you. And being aware of your breath. So try to control the breath, inhaling slowly through the nose, and then completely letting go of that breath. Take one more inhalation. And exhale, come back to the center. Okay, so all we have to do in here is just move the knees over to the left. Left hand goes behind the hip, and then you can readjust the legs to get those nice right angles. Right hand comes onto the left inner thigh. Press it straight down. Inhale, open the chest. And as you exhale, twist from right to left. And if you like, you can hold the elbow. Take one more deep breath. And as you exhale, come back to the center. Bring your legs together, stretch them forward. And then place your left ankle on top of the right thigh. If this is a little bit too much, you can slide it down to the shin as well. Place the right hand behind you and then use your left hand to gently press that knee down toward the floor to open the hip. Keep your feet flexed. Engage the back muscles as well, so make sure that you are not just sitting down here with your back rounded. You want to create space in the chest, gently draw the shoulder blades together. Let's go for another breath. And release. Stretch your left leg forward and then bring your right ankle over the left thigh. Again, if that's too much, you can slide it down to the shin. Left hand goes behind you. Right hand to the knee. Press it down. Draw the shoulder blades together to engage your back muscles. One more breath. And release. Okay, and from here we will transition into all fours. So coming onto your hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide. And begin here by moving your shoulders around your wrists. Try to do it as slowly as you can to gently lubricate the joints and to be very aware of the quality of the movement. The slower you do it, the more information you can gather. So start to notice how the distribution of your weight is changing depending on the position of your shoulders. Notice, is there any tension or pain, stiffness in your wrists or in your forearms? And when you're ready, change direction. Come back to the center. And on your next inhalation, gently arch your back. Come into the cow pose. As you exhale, round the spine into the cat pose. Inhale, arch. Lift the sitting bones. And exhale, round, allowing the shoulder blades to spread. Inhale. And exhale. Twice more. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your spine back to the neutral position. Here I want you to curl the toes under. So we'll target the feet and toes. Because there is often a lot of buildup of tension in our feet, and usually we don't spend much time stretching soles of the feet and releasing that tension. So we will do a little bit of it now. So when you're ready, spread the toes wide and then very slowly start moving your hips back toward the heels. And now this is going to be different for everyone. So everyone will have a different final destination here, just depending how much tension is there in your feet. So for some of you that could be enough already, and you can feel a deep stretch of the soles of the feet. Now if you don't, if you can take a little bit more weight, start walking your hands back toward the knees. Maybe you want to stop right here. Make sure that the heels are pointing straight up. You don't want to allow the heels to spread out to the sides. Now continue to walk your hands a little bit closer if you want to take it further, so you can stop here, or you can place your hands on the thighs and come all the way up with your shoulders above the hips. We'll just take a moment here to stretch the toes, to stretch soles of the feet. And if you are up here, just make sure that your spine is straight, broaden the collarbones. So posture is always important. You always are trying to extend out through the crown of your head as if you wanted to become a little bit taller. And you may start feeling a little bit more tension, but just try to breathe through it. It's this part of the body that we don't focus on so much, so as soon as we get into it, you may feel a little bit even agitated. But just try to stay with it. Stay with that sensation. Keep breathing through your nose. Control the breath as much as you can. Let's take another deep inhale. And exhale, release. Point the toes back. Point your knees out to the sides. And let's go for child's pose. Release your hips. Stretch your arms forward. You can release your forehead to the floor, but you can keep it slightly up. I'm actually going to keep my head off the floor and keep my elbows off the floor as well to engage the arms a little bit more, to create the opening in the upper arms and upper chest. As you inhale, come up into all fours, join your knees closer together. Exhale, roll over the thighs onto the belly. So we'll get into the shoulders from here. I'll begin on my left side so you can see everything. So I want you to first just extend your left arm out so your arm is in line with your shoulder, then bend it at the elbow so we have it here with 90-degree angle. The palm is facing down to the floor. So we will rest on the left side. The right hand is next to the shoulder. And what I want you to do in here is just begin by lifting your right hip slightly off the floor. For some of you, that could be already plenty, because we are really getting deeply into the shoulder girdle. Now the next option is placing right leg on top of the left leg. So we will just lie on the side of the body here, with the feet flexed. Now the third option, you can bend the top knee and you can step the right foot behind you. Now, this is a really deep stretch for the shoulder, so if you have any injury or if that shoulder feels very tight today, I'd say it's probably better to just keep your right leg on top of the left. If you go for the easiest version, what you can also do is keep your right knee bent and rest it on the floor this way. And always remember about your breath, especially when we are stretching. We want to get enough oxygen to that area, so keep breathing slowly and deeply. One more breath here, and exhale, release. Let's do it on the other side. So right arm goes out, left hand is next to the shoulder, bend at the elbow, palm is facing down, resting on the right side of the head. Begin by lifting your left hip off the floor. I just need to readjust my microphone. Okay, so lifting left hip off the floor here. You can stay here or you can keep that knee bent. Second option, place a left leg on top of the right. Third option, bend the top knee and step that foot behind you. Stay and breathe. One more breath. And exhale, come to lie down on the belly. Point the toes back and place your hands directly underneath your shoulders. We'll go for baby cobra from here. So begin by drawing the shoulder blades toward the spine, but also let them slide down. Start lifting the upper chest, allowing tops of your shoulders to move down away from the ears. Hold it here. Take one more breath and exhale, release. From here we will transition into Shavasana. So slowly come up. And when you're ready, lie down on your back. I'm going to stay in a seated position because it's more comfortable for me to talk when I am sitting up. I want you to lie down on your back just as we started our practice. You can lie down with your knees bent if you are still experiencing a little bit of tension in the lower back. If not, extend your legs forward. And when you're ready, you can close your eyes. Allow backs of your shoulders to soften into the floor beneath you. Relax the space between the shoulder blades. Find a comfortable position for your arms, so you can move them a little bit closer toward the body, further away. See what feels better in your shoulders. And turn the palms up so that your fingers can gently curl. And now I want you to scan your body again and notice how you are feeling after the practice. Start from the toes and very slowly with awareness move up until you reach top of the head. Now imagine as if you were closing your eyes again. Allow your eyelids to become heavier. Feel your eyes sinking deeply down into the eye sockets. Soften the skin around your eyes, forehead, eyebrows. Relax back of your head into the floor beneath you. So just really allow your head to be supported by the floor. And start letting go of controlling your posture. So trust the space around you and allow your body to relax a little bit deeper. Feel your shoulders, arms, and legs becoming heavier. And even let them go limp. So there is no need to engage any muscles. Just want to let go of that tension. Allowing your whole body to soften. Letting go of controlling your breath. And trusting your body. Your body knows exactly how your breath is supposed to be right now to serve you best. Notice the flow of your breath. Feel it in your nostrils, in the nasal passages, throat, and let it be completely natural. Don't change anything about your breath, and don't change anything about your posture. Allow yourself to rest and relax. And feel your whole body again. Notice the weight of your head, arms, shoulders. Feel the fabric of your clothing against your skin, the air on your skin. Begin to gently wiggle your toes and fingers. Start awakening your body. Allowing your breath to become a little bit deeper and more powerful. And when you're ready, bend your knees and turn on your side. Stay here for another few breaths. And then slowly, with your eyes closed, come up to the comfortable seated position and fold your palms in front of your heart center. And take a moment just to notice how your energy has transformed through your practice. Expressing gratitude toward yourself for taking the time to take care of your body and mind. And gently bowing your head to the heart. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me for this gentle practice. I hope you feel relaxed and that your energy has settled. And thanks again for joining me. If you did enjoy the practice, please leave a comment, a thumb up, and subscribe to my channel on YouTube or BeatChute. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again.